What's up guys, Genesis King here, and welcome back to our Star Wars Fallen Republic playthrough as the Mandalorian clans. So I left you last episode with the question of, as we take a look at our fleet here, slavery within our empire. And the general consensus in comments, honestly, I thought it'd be all over the place, but in the comments, the thought was, you know what, at a bare minimum, you shouldn't be enslaving your own populace. So we're going to come over here to oppression, and we're going to bring this down to none. Now, this might hurt stability, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, but we're not going to oppress our own people. We'll only enslave specific populations if we so choose, so we'll go ahead and change that policy for now. And then as far as slavery goes, we're going to keep it allowed, and then we'll make individual decisions for species as we conquer them or as they come into our empire. I'd like to leave that option open just in case within the storyline of, you know, we really hate, I don't know, fill in the blank empire. Like, let's say we really hate these guys. We've had multiple wars with them. We finally conquered them. We are honor-bound warriors, but you know what? They need to be taught a lesson, so we're going to enslave them. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave the slave option as enabled, but we are not going to enslave our own pops, which I think is the right thing to do. So if we let the game run here, this should flip over and, yep, be unenslaved. And honestly, that might actually help stability if we don't have slaves. Well, you know what? Everybody's above 60. So I think we're going to be okay. Hopefully that means production goes up as well. It does mean we need more food. That is actually very true. But we are, I believe, here, we're building an ag district, which hopefully, that's only going to be +8. So actually, we're going to have to get, some more food going, and I think we may just turn this guy into a farming world. So let's go ahead and, ooh, we're saving the game. Let's get a second district up and going. It's going to start pushing up our empire sprawl, but that's going to be okay. A defensive pact between those guys. Interesting. Okay, so, long-term strategy here. The other thing in the comments was talking about, you know, the ship classes, and what we can and can't use. While I do like the idea of only using Mandalorian designs, I also really like the idea of, hey, this is an old Republic design that over the generations, over the eons, we have picked up and we are manufacturing ourselves. So I don't think that's going to hold us back. Specific Mandalorian designs as to what ships we're going to go ahead and build. And I think that's going to be okay. So, future plans here. What are you? You are from, who is this? The Verpin Enclave. You start out 5.3. What are you doing in my territory? Tales from the Cantina. We need to save our influence. And we'll get to why here in 1 second. Are you guys at war with someone? Oh wow, you're already at war with somebody. You are at war with the Intergalactic Banking Clan. All the way up there, really. You guys don't like each other that much. Aw. Alright, what did we finish? There's a clinic. That's going to help with our pop growth, which is going to be huge. Yeah, let's grab more food for our pops, because we are at -1, so that's kind of unfortunate. And as far as, let's go ahead and bump up the speed goes, our future plans, what do we need to do to have a successful growth to our empire and a successful series? Well, first thing we need to do is we need to make sure we can claim this. So, let's get our construction ship up here. Hopefully that's habitable for us, although I don't think ocean worlds are. Tropical, yeah, that may not be habitable for us, which is unfortunate. But because we don't have that many planets to colonize at this point, the only way we're really going to expand our economy very, very quickly is to take other people's planets. So we'll have to come down here. We're going to need to go to war with these guys. It's going to be an inevitability. And we're going to want to take at least some territory for them, which is why we didn't want to spend any of our influence on that special event series where you spend the influence in the credits. We didn't want to do that because we need to save it. Okay, so what did we finish here? A boost to research. Okay. So do we want Credits from technicians, cold fusion reactors, secondary hyperdrives. I think we want the cold fusion reactors. So let's go with that. New colony has been founded. Very good. And what did we finish here? Heavy vehicle facility. Very nice. Ooh, Star Vipers. Are these fighters? Yes, they are. Ooh. Though a Starhold, I think in the strategy of this would be good. Because we're going to have to hold this point against these guys. And they are equivalent. I checked earlier before we started recording. I don't know if that's specifically close to us, 7.5. But anything we can do to make this station stronger, we're going to do. And this will actually be a ship upgrade as well. So we're going to grab the Star Vipers. 49 months. Holy cow. Ooh, that is rough. 2 alloys over there. That's pretty good. Alright, we have an archaeological site pending with the Old Republic cruiser. After taking a closer look, Gen Varad reports that it's a Thronta-class vessel, an old Carillion product for the Republic Navy during the Great Galactic War. The investigation team landed near the hangar and entered through it. Proceed. These guys are at war. Where are you at? Critter Javan. Oh, these guys. Okay, yeah. Little border war over there. That's gonna be okay. Nothing to... Oh, that's way down in the south. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna affect us at all. Okay, so, fleets. 7.5k. We're gonna hold off on getting a leader for you. I do want to get... And I think we talked about this last episode. We need to get some larger ships in here. I don't like the weight of all these corvettes. Usually, I don't like destroying individual ships to get other ships in the fleet. That being said, I do think we want to get one of these Lictors in here. We also want to get one of those Centurion early Star Destroyers, but that's going to require some tech to up our naval cap. Or not naval cap, our fleet cap, actually. So I think we want to add one of these, but we're going to have to drop this by, what is that? 15. So we need to drop 5 corvettes out of this fleet. So let's let the game run while we're doing this. Close you. Close you. And yeah, let's... Nope, not look at. I don't want to look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we should be able to add one of you. There we go. Cool. And are we... How short are we on that? 1800. So we're going to have to sit here and save for a little while before we can build it. But we're not going to war anytime soon. It might have been smart just to keep that around in case we needed it, but I think we're going to be okay. Alright, planets. What do we need here? So we do need more consumer goods. We also need to get more research and alloys going. I think it's going to be okay to go ahead and drop a research lab here. And then over here... System survey complete. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at this. Yeah, we'll drop the research lab. Since there's already some here, I feel like that's a, a normal thing to expand that. Let's get that going. And then here, we're going to drop more alloy production, so we get a foundry going. We'll need to keep an eye on this. Though, until we actually start expanding our fleets beyond what we started with, we should be fine on production on what I like to call the military assets. Ordnance, plasma cells, laser cells, stuff like that. Okay, so down here, this sort of caused an issue, them claiming this. That being said, I don't think they're going to send their fleets this way, though they might. Since there are no closed borders, they could send them that way and bypass this station entirely. Though I don't think they will. But knowing our luck, that's exactly what's going to happen. So for now, I do want to get a couple of defense platforms. Let's get one defense platform going. And that's just to make sure this has a little bit more damage output if they decide to throw a fleet at us in the war that is to come. Alright, we finished a boost to our farmers. That's good. Military Academy, leader pool size, leader cost. Or the ability to build a military academy or hydroponics farms. I could go for either of these. I do like the cheaper leader cost. Ah, you know what? We need this. Because what it does is it's going to give us defense armies on the planets we build it on, which is going to be part of our plan to build up a basically turtle Mandalore in air quotes. Turtle in that if you come at us, you're not going to get us. So let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, I'm still frustrating as hell that we couldn't make it up here. Still frustrating. Independence guaranteed. Is there anybody out there that likes us? There are actually people that like us. Public loyalists like us. These guys like us. So then the question is, do we or should we make friends with people? I don't know. You guys, economically, you're superior. Okay, Cantina Intel, no. We need to hold on to our influence for now. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and spend it before we forget about it. So I need you and you for sure. And then I think we can still claim that. Yes, okay. We'll go ahead and make those claims. We'll just do that as the influence comes in so that we don't forget to do it later. Cold fusion power reactors are done. Targeting system, so weapon shield pen and weapon armor pen would get a boost if we have that. Research station output would also be good. I still maintain we need some sort of breakdown in these research numbers here of what is coming from what, because I don't know how effective this is going to be. I guess any boost to research is going to be good, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. All right, we can start another tradition tree. And I think if we're going to go to war, we need to go down the Mandalorian tree right here. We'll get building upkeep. We will get ship architecture, ship build speed, planetary build speed, decrease in cost, weapon damage. Yeah, we want to go down that route. So we'll go ahead and start with that one. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right. Archaeological site. Security headquarters. From the hangar, the team passed a security headquarters, a barracks, and a depot, probably all used by the Marines stationed on the ship. From small log fragments, we've learned that the ship's name is the Brental Star, which probably got destroyed by something they refer to as the Eternal Empire. Ooh. Do we want to go ahead and start upgrading this system? No, because we're saving up to build us one of those ships. Let's actually check here. Are you... Dang. Oh, we don't have the influence. No. All right, we'll have to wait 4 months for that. I don't think anybody's going to claim it, though, because they can't get through here in theory. So, yeah. Okay, so would we go to war over here with the... Who is this? Tanab Authority. We just want to make sure keep... Ooh, they've got a defensive pact with these guys. Oh, that makes things a little bit more complicated. So these guys now have a defensive pact. Okay. What does that mean for us? I think we still need to go to war. Though, we're going to have to build up more than we had previously. And we're also going to need to build a defensive station either here or potentially here. And I think we'll want to do it here just because the long term, this is going to be at a better defensive point if when and if this ever gets taken out here and we're open to these guys coming in. So yeah, I think that means we're going to have to build this up. We're still going to go to war, but it's going to mean that we need to be a little bit more strategic about it and maybe do more of a limited war in that we take these systems and then maybe just a few of these, potentially just this part here. Do you have a planet? You do, but it's not colonized. Is there a colony here already? There is not. And the only thing in that system is... Mesa World. Okay, there is a colony here, so that would help us a little bit. So yeah, we're going to have to consider that. Okay, what did we finish? Military academies. Nice. Let's get the leader level pool. The leader level... No. The increase in the number of the pool and the decrease in cost. Alright. Still need consumer goods. I do think we want to build a military academy here on our capital, though. So let's get one of you going. Here on Mandilia, or Mandilia, let's get more industrial zones going. That should be okay. Here on Ordo, are we hurting on anything else? Not really. We could go for more alloys, and I think we want to do that. So let's go ahead and pop you in there. And then here, do we want to go with a clinic? It gives us a pop growth boost. Honestly, we should have probably built clinics on all of these planets. But let's go ahead and drop a clinic or a droid assembly plant. Let's go with the droid assembly plant. Alright, technology has been researched, so a 10% boost to our research station output. That will help a little bit. Shield generators, weapon generator, or tractor beam. I always tend to side on the side of ship survivability. So let's go ahead and do that, because I feel like that would be... Although Mandalore, I think we want better weapons. Yeah, let's go with the weapons. We want to blow stuff up as Mandalorians, so I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Are we good to claim this now? We are, so let's get that claimed. And yeah, this is going to need to be a limited war. And we are going to need to build this fleet up a little bit more, which looks like we can reinforce. So let's get a ship coming off the line there. And oh yeah, next thing we need to save up for is to be able to build a heavy orbital shipyard. We need 2,000 alloys. And actually, how cheap are you? Relatively cheap. I'm going to go ahead and buy 2,500. It's going to jack the price up, but we're not doing any trades. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade this to the heavy, because we need to get that going sooner rather than later because of how long that's going to take us. And that is our only shipyard in our territory. So we really need to be able to build those larger ships. Alright. Get research going, and then mining. +2 to alloys is going to be nice. Tales from Cantina, nope. And here we did what? Yes. Okay, so specialization fortress districts. That would very much fit in line with what we want to do. Museum facilities for better, what? Does society and unity. Or leader lifespan plus 10 years. I feel like as Mandalorians, we are very... Our leaders are almost... They're not godlike, but we need better leaders if we're going to have less fleet numbers. So I think we need to have very strong leaders, and part of that is going to be them living longer. Okay. We've been doing research here. I do think we want to go ahead and get a clinic going on this planet. So that's going to be extra amenities and pop growth. Okay. You're going to get that military academy. I'm curious how many defense armies that actually spawns. Look at you go up here. Holy cow. Alright. Old Republic cruiser events. Corridors. After scouting through the marine segment, the team pushes through the ship, getting the weapons maintenance bays not far from the bridge. Though this section is not for the main guns, which are located at the tip of the ship, maybe we can gain some valuable knowledge here. Just get some minor artifacts. Ooh, minus 40% breakthrough. I mean, I guess we still have a 60% chance of breaking through, but still. Okay, so science ships. Now that you're not needing to explore, let's have you, if you're not doing that, go and assist research. And I think the best place is going to be here on Calvella. Oh, that's in the... Okay, no, that's nice and easy. Okay, let's get you headed there. And where is it? There it is. Let's get you assisting research so we get that little bit of a boost to our research. 59% of the way done to building that assault ship. So that's going to be good.
I await your instructions.
I think we can actually drop a few of these construction ships.
On the way.
For now, save a little bit on upkeep. I mean, minuscule amounts on upkeep, but it's gonna be fine on that front. Let's check our situation log. Yeah, Old Republic, that's all we got going on right now. And I am curious, can I sneak science ship past in any of these systems? Part of me wants to try. You know what? It wouldn't hurt. Let's try it. Let's try it. All right, you build me a science ship. We're going to see if we can sneak past that. We're going to see if we can do it. Okay, so we have got that plan going. We also need to build up over here. Let's do it here because having played this before, I can tell you this. If there are hyperlane points like this in this system, fleets will just skip the station. This is going to be the better system to build it in, so they can't do that. So let's go ahead and upgrade this station. We do have a max of 5, so we can actually build 2 more. We're going to build that up as a secondary defensive point to stop these guys. At some point, we do need to upgrade this, though I don't think... Yeah, they're wary, so right now I am not worried. Or we should not be worried about these guys at this point. How is that going? At war with the Confederate remnants. It's an offensive war. War possession 47 to 33%. Do they occupy anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Unless I don't have the intel to see it, which is a distinct possibility. But anyways, okay, more planets we got to do stuff on. Let's get droid assembly plants going there. Let's get droid assembly plants going here. Though, clinic droid assembly plant. We do have a limited stock of Bacta. So let's actually go with the droid assembly plant there. And here, I guess, we do need to keep an eye on minerals as we build up more of our foundries and industrial zones. So let's get industrial zone going there to get us back in the positive on that particular resource. Alright. We finished weapon generators. Alright. Ooh, let's get better shields. Definitely better. Listening post, though. Analyzing hyperlane vibrations. That would give us some insight into enemy territory. And give us at least a warning. I think we want to go with that. Is that still 37 months? Yeah, it's 37 months, 37 months. Man. Yeah, let's go with the listening post. I think that'll be fine. Alright, peace offer between the Moncal and the Tian Hegemony. Oh, are the Moncal getting... Hello. Are the Moncal getting wrecked again? Oh, they're getting wrecked again. Nope, can't afford the Cantina intel right now. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to have this. Moncal, why? In our other series that we just wrapped up, the Moncal did not get very strong. We had to prop them up so hard. The Moncal are now attributing to the centrality. Okay. Well, there goes the Moncal. Oh, man. Yeah, tribute offer, yada yada. Bothan clans. That's disappointing. They need to do something to buff the Moncal. Because the playthroughs I've done, so this one, and like I said, the previous one, and my offline stuff, they always get wrecked. They always get wrecked. Alright, so science ship, let's see if we can sneak you over here. I just want to see if we can do it. Because if we can do it, that opens up, hopefully, some connections here we can send the ship through. But I'd like to keep it, you know, researching. Ooh, there are actually anomalies over here. We could send... No. Right now, we want to make sure we're assisting research to get as much of a boost to this number as we possibly can. The Galactic Empire and the Confederacy pieced out. Let's see, did they gain territory? No, they own Naboo. Confirm attacker systems. Irdu Authority gets 2. Where's the Irdu? They're down here, right? Yeah, there they are. Okay, so they must have taken potentially this here. I don't know. Well, now the Empire can turn their attention elsewhere, which is unfortunate. All right, did we? Ah, we did. Go take a look at it. Where are you at? Boom. So you are considered a what? The Moncal are xenophilic. Okay. Let's take a look at you. So you're considered an assault ship. You got a bunch of concussion missiles. That's good. With armor pen. That's good. Still weak on shields, which is unfortunate. An encounter in Joyol? Sure. Let's come up here. Is that really not gonna... It's not. So where are we compared to everybody else? Mandalorian clans, we're 25th. We got work to do, guys. We have got work to do. Alrighty. Archaeological site finished. Ooh, better fighters. Star Vipers are done. We'll take a look at that in a second. We'll upgrade our ships. Let's go ahead and get the better starship armor, although a boost to research would be good. Well, let's take the boost to research. That's fine. Alright. As the team moves closer to the bridge, they've started seeing signs of boarding actions and large hull breaches, resulting from the old ship's last battle. The team hasn't been able to recognize the droid wrecks. They seem advanced, with integrated jetpacks, yet definitely not manufactured by the Old Republic or even the Sith. Proceed. We're finally made it to the bridge, and it's a mess. Corpses and droid wrecks are all over the place. Most of the equipment's either damaged or outright destroyed, no doubt a result of the firefight, space battle, and finally the crash. The team managed to power up one terminal and extracted some useful information from it. The last mission of the Brental Star encountered difficulties around the fringes of wild space. Logs indicate the enormous and Ep3 named Eternal Fleet arrived, opened fire without any warning, and continued to send in boarding teams. The Jedi stationed on the ship rallied to defend the bridge, but the small ship was eventually forced to land on the surface of the planet. Oh, nice. We get a Jedi holocron. Is that going to give us... Oops. I guess that works. Pass effect monthly unity. Open it to gain a blessing from it. Well, we did go down the Sith line, which story-wise, I don't think explicitly Sith, but more of we're not the light side, we're more in the gray to dark area. So let's go ahead and use this, and let's give it to a governor. Alright, let's move down into unlock special ship architecture, shipbuilding speed, and planetary build speed. Let's go with this. What's that called again? Mandal Designs. Okay. So does that give us... Let's grab you, for example. So does that give us more components? Is that what that did? Unlocks special ship architecture. And then a build speed and planetary build speed increase by 50%. Yeah, that's the ship architecture. Huh. I guess I should have looked over here before we changed that. Oh well. You. Let's get Star Vipers going. And unfortunately, the upgrade button doesn't actually upgrade fighters, which is interesting. You don't get any. You don't get any. You do, but we haven't built any. But before we build some, let's go ahead and make sure that's upgraded. You. And that's gonna be okay. Alrighty. Let's go and upgrade the fleet. Literally one ship. Okay. The Banking Clan joined the Stellar Pact. Oh, did they now? Interesting. Alright, what's the war here? Ooh, the Galactic Empire has declared war. on the Republic Loyalists. So the Galactic Civil War is kicking off. It's not the in-game war in heaven. It's the first war that usually happens between these guys. With all of these allies, they might actually be able to survive this and do some damage. We'll have to see what happens to the Empire. Defensive pact. I do think we need to get a defensive pact going with someone. You're inferior but receptive. I don't want to be an associate with you. Oh wait, are you part of the... Oh, you are. You are a part of that. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, how are you guys compared to us? Still equivalent. How's this upgrade going? Tales from the Cantina. No, we need to bank our influence for now. Alright, let's drop... Where are you at? A couple hangar bays. And yeah. What are we researching again? Right, we'll get the listening post in 28 months. Yeah, I wanted to throw that on the stations here. You're up to 12k. If they're equivalent, there's no way they're going to break through this. Assuming that they're around 8k. Again, that's assuming, and that generally doesn't end well. Proton to Starholds or Forges. Alloy production is the key to the long-term success of this campaign. So I think as a society, we would say we need to build better forges to therefore be able to build more ships, more stations, etc. A Starhold this early would be very nice. But long-term, this is probably going to be better. Let's go with the forges. Let me know in the comments if that's something you agree with or not. Oh wow, we do have a lot of stuff we need to do over here. Let's pause to make sure this gets built sooner rather than later. So we do have a droid assembly plant going. Nice. What are we short on? We're pretty good across the board. This is kind of a weapons manufacturing plant. I guess there is some research going on here. Let's... Ooh, housing. We can build something for housing, right? We can't. Oh, boy. So that's going to be an issue here in a second. We're going to have to go build... We're going to have to take out some of these. And build more city districts, hopefully. Heritage. Yeah, let's go more research. That's gonna be okay. Not trade. No. I know we talked about... Actually, you know what? Mandalore, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go more foundries. Here, we're gonna go more research. Here, what do you get a boost to? Oh, you get a boost to food? Okay, yeah, let's build you more food. That's gonna be fine. We're at +8, so we're in the positive, but might as well get out in front of it. Here, if we're gonna keep building our alloy and consumer good production, we need more minerals. Same thing here, and it gives us a little bit of housing as well. And here, on our ruined Ecumenopolis, more housing. Yeah, we should probably start with the housing. Let's go ahead and do that. And I really want to get a tech... You know what? We could start making a second fleet. Wait. I thought these... Because we were 10 short. We built a Lictor. Oh, are these 2? Oh, I'm dumb. These are 2 each. Crap. Well, let's get another frigate then, rather than these, and we'll go ahead and reinforce that. Yeah, that's gonna be the smart move right there. Trade Federation, oops, whoa. The Intergalactic Banking Clan and the Trade Federation. Okay, so the Trade Federation now has associate status to the alliance with the Rebel Alliance, these guys. And the banking clans? Can't read. Where is it? Oh, wow, it's up, it's up there. That's interesting. And the banking clans. Very, very interesting. So, we'll have to see how this war between the Empire and these guys go. Ooh, let's take a look at this. Leader lifespan. Ship upgrade cost and farming. Let's go with the ship upgrades. That feels Mandalorian, right? Alright, guys, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Let me know down in the comments if you feel like we're heading in the right direction, if we're sort of sticking to that storytelling arc with the Mandalorians here. And again, always let me know in the comments if you think there's decisions I make that should have gone a different direction. If you feel like it does not fit the RP Mandalorian storytelling that we're going for. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Stellaris and sci-fi gaming fun. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, everybody.